I look like I have dreads right now. So, it took me to... Sige ko kabulol. Hey guys! Kamusta? Kamusta inyong quarantine? Not gonna lie, mine has been a bit mundane and boring and medyo balik-balik. But I guess that's the story for most of us because we haven't really been at home for this long in ever. Thankfully, Cebu City is on general community quarantine while I'm filming this. And I hope na people be more responsible with following the guidelines para di na sa mabalik og ECQ, no? Which also means nga classes will now start this August for most of the schools here in Cebu and in September as well. So I figured nga mostly online classes or modular naman for the safety of the student. Wala may face-to-face classes. So I wish to color my hair a different color, make my hair dreams come true. Oh, it's already peeking. This is a sample I did because I'm planning purple and red na ombre in this photo right here. So I tested it out muna because I had to bleach this. And considering that my hair is already brown, I needed to figure out kung how many minutes dapat stay on ang bleach para di sad masunog kayo akong hair. And I get the color that I want. So far, this is 45 minutes on bleach and it looked like this after the 45 minutes. And then I added the purple dye for another 45 minutes and mo na siya ang result. Just a disclaimer, I am no way a professional. I'm no way qualified actually to make a tutorial. So this is not exactly a tutorial, but I'm showing you the products that I used and some of the process of what I'm doing. So if you do want to copy this in the future, please do at your own risk because this will probably be me trying and failing at this. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know yet. But I'm hoping for good results. Anyways, chikadora na kaayo ko. I'll show you the products and I'll see you later. Okay, so back with an action plan. Since I said earlier na I'm dyeing my hair an ombre red to violet, I'm thinking of bleaching my hair first and then letting it dry and then coloring my hair red without bleach para di rasad siya kayo super bright red, and then I'll color it lastly violet. So this is a new thing for me because I've tried coloring my hair red before and then I tried coloring violet sa una, but it was just the for the violet it was just the 1 day or 2 washes nga type of hair color, but nothing like this combination, but we'll see how it goes. Ayun. So, I'm practically done. I look like I have dreads right now. So, it took sige ko kabulol. It took me about 20 minutes to do both sides, but nauna man siya og finish. So, I'm thinking 35 minutes lang ni nga timer, and then I will rinse it off first, and then this one is 45. So, an added 10 minutes. Para medyo balance sa ang color and the exposure niya to the bleach. I hope that's an okay kind of logic. I don't know. That's just me. And sorry if my dog is whining because I'm not letting him in kay ang fumes, you know, pet care. So I'll see you when the 35 minutes is done. Alright, and I'm back. I'm actually relieved. This is better than expected. I was really thinking grabe siya kayo ka-patchy, but the color's not super even. I'll be honest, but since the violet is a bit of a darker color, it doesn't really matter kung unsay base. I mean, at least I think that's fine. Ingon sila mas better daw i-air dry, but your girl's a bit impatient. So I'm gonna blow dry it, but I'll make sure nga it's a bit far from me para it's not too hot because your hair is already luto eh. If you're gonna add more heat to that, you're gonna just double kill your hair. So yun. Let's go! Moving on to the next step. I'm just using kanang cheaper bitong dye. I know this should be I think this should be a toner at least or something with lesser ammonia or at least 0. I would have wanted to use the Arctic Fox because they said that's nice and it's natural hair dye. Pero on a budget si ate girl. So I'm just using Bremod. Oh, sorry. Bremod in the high bright red shade, and then this one, the violet, high bright violet for the tips. So same rig hapon, 1:1 hair color to oxidizer. The oxidizer I got is 9% only. Kaya mo na lang ang nabilin sa stock. So hopefully mo gawas ra ang color gihapon regardless, even if it's not you know, even if it's not bleached. So I'll go ahead and mix it first. And I am back and sweating. So I made sure nga natin ani kay this is so red, guys. Mastain jud tani. And then add petroleum jelly or this one. Okay, to make sure hindi tayo mastain as much. Now we're ready. Still, we're gonna do things by segment. Okay, so I just skipped to this part. I know I look ridiculous right now, but I looked way rougher earlier. It looked like I was in a bloodbath. As you can see naman now. This was way more challenging than I thought. I really suggest you ask someone to do it for you. But, kanya-kanya tayong diskarte dito. So, I'll see you after 45 minutes. Okay. So this is the result after I've done blow drying it. And really, it's not that bad. Just don't mind this area yet because at first when I was coloring the red, ingon ko nga, okay, I'll be careful nga dili na ko i-go uphill. But later on, I just figured na, bahala na eh. It's gonna be covered with violet anyway. I wasn't really expecting any bright color because again, I did not bleach this hair. So I knew it was going to be a bit of a tint lang. And so far, I don't mind it. It looks like it's a reddish purple. So it fits quite well. If purple atong kuan transition dito. Oh yeah, and guys, if na may mga hair coloring tips or mga hair coloring hacks, please feel free to comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you, and hopefully I could use those techniques when I color my hair in the future. Alright, next. Alright. I'm so tired na bitaw, and it's like late afternoon, but a little more to go. Gamay na lang jud. Tiis ganda jutaan eh. So, I'll still do the same thing with the bleaching. Ako lang siyang i-foil gihapon. Hello! I just look funnier and funnier with every video. But anyways, the 45 minutes of soaking in the purple hair dye was already up, so I rinsed it off, and then I put on this Bremod reconstructor. I've been using this ever since nga I started coloring my hair, and it's been working really well for me. It has rich ginseng essence. And it's basically really for those nga nagpa-perm silang hair and then nagpa-color silang hair, and it really helps in making your hair soft. So I'm leaving that on for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll finally see the results. Okay, so for the grand results, I already semi-dried my hair, and look at that. Still, it's so kuan. It's still wet, pero look at that. Imagine na lang if ma-dry na ni siya. I love it. Di kayo maklaro ang red in this lighting, but kanina when I checked sa mirror sa bathroom, kay red kayo siya. So maybe I'll take some photos tomorrow in natural morning light so that makita dyan ang full effect of this look. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night! Good morning! Hey guys, so this is what it looks like in normal daylight. I don't know, the red kind of turned out more wine red, kanang medyo purplish siyang aside, so it wasn't the burgundy type that I was hoping. So it now kind of looks like the same color, but I guess that isn't a bad thing. It's just not as distinct ang mga colors niya. But the purple is a bit bright. Still, it's kind of a wine red gihapon nga shade. I mean, it's more of the reddish side, so it's like a plum. Not really the violet nga bluish. So here's what it looks like. There are really some patchy sides, but oh well. If this is styled, I feel like this is gonna look pretty cute. The ends nako have been dry, and I feel like that's normal with bleach. So what I'm gonna do is just continue to put on the hair reconstructor 2 to 3 times a week, and it'll go back to normal in no time. Thank you for following me in this hair journey. And if you liked this video and thought it was informative, then please feel free to hit the like button. And then if wala pa mo naka-subscribe, then please feel free to do so as well. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!